What's going on, my friends? It's Bob. I'm back again with another video. If this is the first time you and I have met, I went from this guy over here to that guy over there by kicking my own butt. Let me kick yours. The link is in the description below to get started today. And I gotta thank the two guys I'm talking about today in this video for those results. You know, I've done a lot of versus videos in the past, of different programs, P90X, Insanity, Max 30, Body Beast, all these different things. But I thought, you know what? I've never actually reviewed the trainers themselves. So today we're going to put up head-to-head Tony Horton versus Shaun T. Which trainer is better for your results? Stay tuned. I have worked out with both of these fine gentlemen over the last 10 years now, and a lot of the results that I showed you earlier are thanks to those two gentlemen. I also had the opportunity to meet them, and I'm very thankful. They're great people in real life. Tony Horton I actually met on a cruise, actually in a casino of all places on the cruise boat, and that was kind of cool. You know, we just kind of hung out and posed for this photo, and all was great. Met Shaun T in Cancun, Mexico, when we were on a special trip with them, and then again met Tony Horton again. So I've met them a couple times. Great down-to-earth people with an incredible story. In fact, Shaun T wrote a book called T is for Transformation, and I got that on Audible, and what an incredible story. Just what Shaun T has been through and what led him from his small beginnings through some ups and downs to where he is today, where he helps inspire people and train people to get the best results possible. It's just absolutely inspiring. In fact, I will include that Audible audiobook download in the link below in the description of this YouTube video so you can check it out for yourself. If you got the time, if you're into audiobooks, I would recommend you check it out. It got me fired up, that's for sure. But today I want to talk about, if you're looking for the next program, and specifically you're looking for who should I lean with? Should I go to a Tony Horton program or should I go with a Shaun T program? Let's stack them up head to head and figure out who wins. Over on this side, I'm going to talk about Tony Horton. Over on this side, I'm going to talk about Shaun T. Let's talk about who they are and what they are and what's going on. So let's talk about ages. How old are these guys? Well, over here, Tony Horton, did you know he is 62 years old at the recording of this video? Shaun T is 42. And here I am. I'm nowhere near 62 years old. But I look at Tony Horton and I look at what he does, and I am just, flabbergasted by the fact that a 62-year-old could still kick my butt. So Tony Horton, he started out in 1980 by moving to Los Angeles, California, and during that time he actually was a celebrity trainer. He actually trained a lot of people that you and I know, people like Bruce Springsteen, Tom Petty, even Usher. You know, he was their personal fitness trainer. So Tony Horton has had a lot of experience with training a lot of different people. I would say Tony's big breakout into the market was in 2003 with the famous P90X. He worked with Beachbody programs to develop the P90X program and became an immediate smash hit. He did have programs before that, such as Power 90 and various things like that, but truly where I see his big breakout is with the P90X program. Now, Shaun T, on the other hand, even though Tony Horton started in 1980, Shaun T was born in 1978. So obviously at the age of 2 years old, Shaun T, while he may have been doing Insanity, was not quite training people yet. But I will say Shaun's big breakout was in 2005 when he launched the insane Insanity workout program. This was a great breakout. It was a huge hit. Yes, a lot of people remember him from Hip Hop Abs and some of those earlier programs that he did, but I think the real key here is the fact that, again, just like Tony, even though they had programs in their beginning, that breakout was with Insanity, and it really kind of led him to the success that he sees today. And then, of course, ever since that, he has done things like Insanity Max 30, The Asylum, T25, and all those other type of programs, as well as Tony Horton with X2, X3, Double Time, 22-minute hardcore, and all the other cool programs that he's doing. In fact, Tony Horton is in the lab right now. Even though he's no longer with Beachbody, he is in the lab creating something new. Here's a 62-year-old guy who's still kicking it and developing another workout program to kick our butt. I think that's pretty cool. But it depends on what you're looking for in these two gentlemen. They are, and I'm not going to tell you that one is better than the other for you. I hope you're not coming to this video expecting me to say, here's who you need to choose. Because honestly, they're both awesome. And I'm not going to sit here and say one is better than the other, but what I am going to tell you is here they are head to head, and it's up to you, my friend, to decide what works better for you. You and I are different, as in you and the next person and the next person. We all have our own likes, dislikes, and ways to get us motivated. And depending on what you like is going to kind of make the decision on which trainer is best for you. So here is how I see Tony Horton. Tony Horton is more that functional fitness guy. With Tony Horton, with P90X and his other brands, you're going to doing things like yoga. Tony is a big yoga fan. He loves yoga and stretching and things like that. You're going to do weightlifting. Tony does a lot more weightlifting programs than Shaun T. And of course, it's going to be the overall functional fitness. So when it comes down to everything wrapped up between cardio and weightlifting and yoga and everything, Tony Horton kind of focuses on all of that. Shaun T, while he does focus on all that as well, his big brand is centered around that high intensity interval training, otherwise known as HIIT, which some people say is cardio, but remember, HIIT also challenges your muscles. It does, especially in Max 30 with those Tabata power moves. Wow, you're using your body weight to improve your muscle power. And so a lot of people think, oh, Shaun T is intense cardio. And yes, you're right to a point. But again, you're going to be a little bit more intensified with Shaun T, whereas a little bit more well-rounded with Tony Horton. Now, one thing that turns a lot of people off, one way or the other, between these trainers is their style of training. Tony Horton leans a lot on the jokes. He will be intense when he needs to be, and he'll kick your butt when he needs to, but he'll throw in a lot of jokes. So you'll be in the middle of a move and he'll just crack a joke and, it kind of makes you laugh, which is good for your core, but it also helps you kind of just break up the monotony of workouts. Sometimes you're stressed out, you're feeling like, man, I'm wearing out here, I'm sweating, I'm tired, can I keep going? And then he cracks a joke and you laugh and you have a good time, and before you know it, it's the end of the workout. Shaun T, on the other hand, he doesn't really crack as many jokes, but he is much more intensified. He's going to be the one that gets up in your face and motivates the heck out of you. There have been times when I'm doing Shaun T workouts that he says something and I thought I was wearing out, but I'm pushing even harder now because of what he said. And he says it with such intensity, such passion, and just an energy behind it that makes you want to keep pushing harder, faster, and longer. So, again, I'm not trying to say Shaun T is better than Tony or Tony Horton is better than Shaun. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is it depends on what you like, your style. Now, if you're kind of watching this video and you're like, well, thanks, you have not helped me at all. I'm sorry, but what I will tell you is here is something I recommend that you do. In the link below, there is a link to Beachbody On Demand. That's how you get started with getting the results that you deserve. Go over to Beachbody On Demand, and it's kind of like the Netflix of Beachbody programs. You're going to get all of them. And what I would recommend you do, try out P90X for a week, and then try out something like Insanity or Max 30 or something for another week. And then you can kind of feel out the different styles of the trainers. And you can see for yourself, which one did I stay more engaged with? Which one am I more fired up with? And then at that point, you can chart out your workout program with whichever trainer that you're more interested in. Again, link in the description below. But if you found this video helpful, give me a like. It does help the channel, it does help the video, and I certainly appreciate it. And make sure you subscribe today, become part of the ever-growing Sweet Life Fitness family. And if you have questions, or you want to know more, or there's something I didn't cover in this video, comment below and let's chat. But as always, continue to live your sweet life. Have an awesome day, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.